Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, or Door Should Have Come Back to You with episode 14. And quickly, I wanted to address something that has always bugged me with Direwolf20's packs, and I don't understand 100% why there hasn't been this mod added. So, this is really quickly a kind of a mod showcase here. So, first things first, we're going to join into my world, and watch my hearts. You will see something weird. Okay, so as you can see, I have not a lot of hearts, but my hunger bar is completely depleting several times, or the saturation bar is completely depleting several times, and I still am not at full health, right? So this is actually very, very quickly fixable by a mod called Max Health Fix. Basically, it takes into account that you have extra hearts, and it will not drain them, all right? So once I get back to full health here, I'm going to back out, put this mod back in, and you'll see that I'll have full hearts when I join the game. Let me be right back. Alrighty, so we're back on the main menu. We just installed the mod. Also, link down in the description for this mod so you guys can install it in your packs if you have extra hearts. Heart canisters and stuff like that, I do believe are affected as well when you leave the game. This was an actual issue that I had in 1.18. This is why I said this has been a kind of reoccurring thing in the Direwolf 20 pack. And I learned about this mod actually after the Direwolf 20 1.18 pack, and I kind of forgot about it until the other day when I just joined and all of my hearts had to be regened several times because I don't always continuously play the game. Sometimes I make, segments and then have to go off to work or whatever. So you can see no hunger depletion. We have full hearts, nothing else. Okay, absolutely just a fantastic simple mod that I wanted to add so we don't keep wasting food. Of course, I'm not lacking on food, but if I leave and I'm in the middle of like one of those ships or something, I don't want to be depleted on hearts. And this takes care of that. Absolutely awesome. All right. So I immediately left the game whenever I got done with this because I had to go to sleep last night. And I think what I want to do is kind of get into applied energistics crafting. Do I know how to do applied energistics auto crafting? Absolutely not. Also, quickly grabbing this thing here, which is an XP or medallion of experience, and will also give more loot when killing mobs. Fantastic. I've been wanting to craft that for a while. I just remembered I got more goober. So I think what we want to do here is figure out how to do this. So I know if we actually look at advancements here and look at applied energistics, there's a whole lot of information. Okay? What in the world? That's a weird one. Um, but I don't know if it actually tells me. Okay, so it's like crafting patterns, craft a crafting unit. What is a crafting unit? All right. So we're looking at this. We'll craft one of these. Let's also grab a pattern terminal. Which is going to be this. Which is going to be... Okay, so there. Formation. Goodness gracious. All right, pattern terminal. Oh, nope, I need that. Okay, so then we can just drop this and pick this up. Nope, that won't give me it. We'll just craft another one. Or is that the wrong thing? Nope, it gave me it. Okay. So, how does this work? I'm just going to set it down. Nope, nothing. I might have to connect it to the system then. So, crafting crow processor. Okay, so this is actually something I remember. So this is like the housing, basically. And we need to kind of craft these things. Okay, so let's go for the coprocessor and also a actually, I guess, do I have a different tier? Let me just go with 4K right now. I believe I remember what these do. Yeah, because they form together. So, where do we want to place this? I kind of want to place it like right here. Kind of, this is our AE2 room anyway, so let's just hook this up. So the line's right here. Actually, I guess it branches off this direction, but I'll make it more uniform. My pickaxe is mining a little too fast, in my opinion. I might need to take efficiency off of this thing. It is a little much. All right, so Paxel. All right, let's get this pattern terminal placed down here. Okay, so how do we do anything? Yeah, so here's like our crafting stuff, but where do we keep like the patterns? I don't remember. Isn't that like the molecular? Isn't that what I'm looking for? I'm kind of just guessing here. No, this is like something completely different now. I mean, you can auto craft with that, I guess. So we'll keep this in mind. Let me be right back. Okay, so this is different than I remember. Molecular, and an interface. So I don't remember interfaces being needed for auto crafting, but apparently they are. And yeah, so I'll need some more Fluix crystals. So basically, you take a molecular assembler, put a interface on top of it, and then you can store up to 9 patterns inside the interface. I don't remember this. This is definitely something new to me. Quartz. So let's grab a couple stacks of quartz. Let's see. Just toss some of this stuff away real quick. Redstone. And Certus quartz. I kind of want to get Fluix crystals automated. So let's actually get a thing of water here. Let's actually just set this at the opposite end because I don't want to interfere with the inscriber press stuff that we're going to be doing sooner or later. So this, and this. Fluix crystals. Right? That's the Fluix crystal recipe. No, it's charged. Let me be right back. All right, now it's working. Yeah, it was charged. I just made that mistake. That's okay. I do want to get Fluix crystals automated sooner or later, and alongside that, I want to get the what do you call it? Inscriber stuff as well. Can I set this next to this? Yeah, just for right now. And then we'll grab some acceleration cards. Let's put the network tool away. Acceleration 2, that'll be fine. All right. And that's just going directly into the system, by the way, so that's good. Then we can grab an interface. And I think the first thing we kind of want to get to auto crafting is stuff like the ME interfaces, if we're going to be using them for auto crafting. And we're just actually going to break this down into a pane and molecular assembler. All right, so I think we'll probably want those just kind of along this line here. We're going to probably make that bigger sooner or later, so let's just branch out a little bit here. Let's just go right here. And then network cable, cover this up. Interface, assembler. Actually, we might just want a full block. Yeah, we'll do a full block instead because it's going to be a lot more difficult to not do it this way. So let's just grab that. And then molecular assembler. And you'll see... Nope, is there no patterns? Is this not how this works now? Maybe the video I watched was out of date. Actually, hold on. I know why. I think it's because there's a thing called a pattern interface now. And this is actually what we need. Yeah, that video I watched was out of date. Okay, so let's try this again. Yes. Alright, so interfaces are not what we use. Video I watched, out of date, can confirm. That's alright. So this will store up to 9 patterns. I wish we could store more. But, yeah. So all we need to do now is teach this, for example, annihilation cores or formation cores. Well, actually, no. Patterns. Patterns first. After we craft a pattern ourselves. So pattern, quartz glass. Looks like we need to get Stoneworks going up and sooner or later then. And then what I can do, of course, is come over here, say quartz glass. And this is a little icon actually right there, showing you that you can actually do something with this. So if I actually just go craftable and say I want 32 of this and click next, start. You can see it should be over here. There you go. You saw it for a second. And we should have 32 more quartz glass in here. Awesome. So, I mean, that is our very basic start to auto crafting. And I'm pretty sure we can get, yeah, acceleration cards and all of that stuff in here. And you also can use these for singular patterns, by the way. Just having a pattern terminal or a pattern provider terminal thing is getting you more patterns. Okay. And let's just toss this in there. Alrighty. So, Stoneworks? I mean, we could sidetrack for a second and get a Stoneworks going. I have no idea where I'd want to place it. I don't think I'd really want to place it in this room. I mean, actually in here. We're not going to use this all for storage, really. So what do we need? So if we wanted to do a Stoneworks, just kind of a generic Stoneworks. If you don't know what a Stoneworks is, basically you can get cobblestone, gravel, sand, glass, all of that out of this kind of like setup. There is the simpler way of just having the material Stoneworks factory from Industrial Foregoing, but of course this is much later because you do need pink slime and advanced machine frames, and that is pink slime and a whole bunch of other jazz that we're not going to get into right now. So the way to do this is you could do cyclics crushing macerators, you could do mechanical squeezers, do the crusher for mechanism, doodly-doo. Let's see. I think what I want to do is just a pulverizer. Let's just get a few pulverizers. So what does this would do, right? So we'll want cobblestone. Okay. We're just going to kind of like make this a chart. So cobblestone, which we'll get a cobblegen tier 5. Okay. And from cobblestone, we'll go to gravel. And then from gravel, we'll go to sand. And then from sand, we'll go to glass. But we also can have it to where it breaks off and gives us actual stone as well. Okay? So, what do we need to do this? Well, we'll need some pulverizers. First and foremost. Let's actually teach this to the auto crafter. Well, let's just do this real quick. No. Next. I don't need 1,000 of those. Alright, so let's quickly teach this some pulverizer stuff. And you can, like, bookmark? Is that what that is? Huh. I have no idea. Anyway, let's see here. So, yeah, it's like bookmarked. I don't know what that fully is. Okay, anyway, I'm just getting distracted here. Pulverizer, I did not bookmark. Bookmark. And so this will be the normal recipe. Machine frame, 10 gear, copper gear, servo, or flux coil, not servo. Let me just, oh, not that. Toss those in there. We should be able to make up, so cobble to gravel is 1. Gravel to sand is 2. And then, okay, so we'll need 3, but we'll just go for 4. You can see that this is actually going to be processing all of the things. There we go. All right, and then we'll need, of course, some pipes, some energy pipes, and a flux point, which I actually have one on me. So we'll put the point here, do this, grab a crescent hammer to then input, set this to our power, and our first line is going to be sand, or gravel, not gravel, glass. I was trying to think of the word. And to do this, we're going to do configuration top input to the right output, auto on all of those. Actually, most of this probably isn't chunk loaded here. I need to check that real quick. I guess actually, yeah, this is chunk loaded. Huh, I accidentally built this properly inside of a chunk. I mean, like, this isn't, but you know what I mean. Like, it's actually in the chunk boundaries that I have up above. That's cool. Okay, anyway. Pulverizer. So this will be your cobblestone to gravel. This will be your gravel to sand. All right, input on both. And then here we actually want a redstone furnace, right? And the reason we want the redstone furnace is because that will make glass. I also need a pattern access terminal, by the way. That'll be so much easier. Then I think 2 of these. Oh, so we need bricks. Which I don't have automation of clay yet, so we're just gonna... So 2 of these bad boys. I don't know if I feel too great about the whole, like, auto crafting number screen. It's a bit cluttered. My brain is used to refined storages as well. So, all right. And then we're going to ender chest this, actually, whenever we'll make an ender chest in a little bit. But yeah, so that's your simple glass, right? So gravel, gravel to sand, sand to glass. There's your first bit of it, okay? So in front of this, we're actually going to do another system. And this is actually going to only be 2 pieces. So we're going to go... Actually, no. Let me actually do... Do I need gravel? Really that much? Well, I guess I do for flint. Let's just do it. So redstone furnace, cobble to gravel, and that should be all for that one, right? So we'll just do input, output, and, well, I guess I put the redstone furnace down. We'll just do stone there, And then here we can do gravel, right? So glass, stone, gravel, and I guess I could do sand. Let me just reconfigure this. Hold on. What am I doing? Kind of trying to make this a little more organized than what I'm thinking. Okay, so pulverizer, pulverizer. Let's make this one sand. Have some like decency here. All right, so this should be cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, and then in the front, let's grab one more pulverizer. Yeah, see that screen is just a little cluttered. I don't know, it just makes me want to click the 1,000 for some reason. Okay, so this will be gravel. And then actually back here, let's just do the stone one. Right? So stone. We also need to get components and stuff done here as well. But this will be our kind of basic Stoneworks factory, right? I think this should function. So let's actually get a cobble gen. We need a lava bucket. Bucket. Let's quickly just run up to the power station. There we go. And then we'll need some sort of item transfer. And for that, let's just grab some pipes. Item pipes. So here, 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 and here. And we'll just put this on the back. Do that. Everything should start working very slowly because we don't have any upgrades in the pipe. We could actually go for basic. Basic to improved. And then improved to advanced. And then we can put that in this pipe. That should fill all of these quite quickly. None of these will really go that fast because we don't have any upgrades. If we actually look at thermal and get a flux linkage amplifier, which I want to quickly just auto craft most of this. I'm actually probably out of space, aren't I? And this pattern encoder. Let's just do lead gears in here then. And let's just clear this because I don't have the electrum plates anyway. Alright, so lead gears. So bookmark that, get rid of that. Linkage, or no, lead gear. Let's just go for 32 of these. That's quite a bit, but it'll work. Coils. 32s of those as well. That's not terrible. And let's grab a few of these bad boys. So I need some more electrum plates. I think what we'll do in the next episode, really, or maybe even in this episode, is kind of just start getting a full-fledged automation of a lot of different systems. I know we'll need the induction, or the induction smelter. We're going to need the metalworks press. We're going to need a few other things of that sort. I'm not going to do create automation with applied energistics yet because I do not feel comfortable doing that as of current. I will do it sooner or later. I want to make a different Stoneworks factory sooner or later, right? Like I don't want to just jump into create, especially because applied energistics isn't really something I'm familiar with in this latest version. Okay, so that should be 3, 3, 3, and 3. And I also want to get... Ooh, that's not going to be enough power. We might need to actually grab an upgrade for that. So at pipes, let's grab an upgrade. There we go. I think we're starting to transfer more power. But yeah, so we're starting to get glass. Perfect. And let's actually go make sure we aren't, like, tearing down my power system right now. I think I see, like, 1 or 2 that are pretty full. Yeah, so if we got 1 or 2 of these that are still full, I think we should be fine. Okay. Okay. That's fine by me. All right, so flux linkage amplifiers. Let's grab a few more of these. 3. Oh, we need more gears. Oh, right there. Oh, we're out of lead? I did not actually see that one coming. All right, so let's just make 16, I guess. I actually don't think I've really gotten a lot of lead, though. Like, in the last little while, I don't think I've really had a lot of lead. Huh. Okay. So that should be everything. Oh, and I forgot that we're gonna get, like, stuff like this. Well, I can do something about that. I can. But we might have to revamp the system. I think for now, we should be fine. Just doing it this way. Yeah, I kind of forgot about byproducts. That's okay, though. But for now, I will be right back. I want to get this... I'm going to separate these. I'm going to put like 1 block in between or 2 blocks in between. Just so that way we can actually get this better. Because I want to be able to put that sand actually directly into an output or just into a drawer in general. And with that, we are wrapping up another episode of Direwolf20 1.19. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like and or subscribe. If you got any feedback, please leave it in the comments. And I thank you guys. Stay awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!